From the Dix Open at Enjoy Golf Course, this is 12 News at 5, sponsored by these local businesses.
Welcome in to 12 News here at 6, and welcome in to our continuing coverage of the Dix Open live here at the Enjoy Golf Club in Endicott, New York. I'm Zach Grady.
And I'm Michael Villegas.
We will be live here for the next 90 minutes for the complete coverage of everything that is the Dix Open here at Enjoy at the Enjoy Golf Club here in Endicott, what some are calling the sporting event of the Southern Tier Summer.
From what you need to know about what it takes to book an entertainment for the event, to going inside the ropes with the PGA Champions Pro, we'll have it all right here at 12 News.
But as we start, look, the pros out there, they are driving for dough, putting for show. But it's not all just about that. It is a good cause and a great cause as charities here around the Southern Tier take part in the Dix Open.
Our Kevin Quinn for 12 News shares with us the more charitable initiative that's at the center of this event.
Thanks, guys. Suck Out Cancer's Birdies for Cancer initiative directly connects what's happening here out on the course with raising money for a good cause in the local community. The organization is part of Security Mutual's charitable trust, and they've been partnering with the Open for a number of years. Tomorrow, they'll be set up right here at Enjoy selling socks and accepting donations that will go directly towards cancer patients as they fight their battle.
Chemotherapy treatments, and they got to eat out, and they got to buy their food, or the cost of getting there, the gas cost, or the rent, because they're not able to work as much, and their whatever income they have has been cut, and so Suck Out Cancer can step in and help those people.
For the Birdies for Cancer initiative, you can make a donation for each birdie made by a golfer throughout the Open. In recent years, there's been around 800 to 900 birdies, meaning a 5-cent pledge would equal a nearly $50 donation. And today is the last day to make that donation through the Birdies for Cancer initiative. But if you're wanting to make a flat donation, you can still do so through Sunday. We have all that information on how you can donate over on our website, WBNG.com. But for now, live at Enjoy Golf Course, Kevin Quinn, 12 News.
Thanks, Kevin. And we take a look now at the first time here as we look out at the course at Enjoy Golf Club. We'll send it over to Chief Meteorologist Howard Manges, who has our first look at the forecast here at 5.
How's it looking?
Well, thanks. Yeah, it's a steamy day out here for sure. We've got a little bit of rain around us right now, and things are looking pretty good. Actually, I think it might be a outflow boundary coming in through right now. The wind is changing directions. This is such a cool thing. That's what you have. That's what you get when you have a nerd for a meteorologist. Anyhow, let's talk about the weather here. It's hot. It's humid. That's going to be the story here as we move through the next few days. Why? We have that heat advisory in effect again for tomorrow as well. Those heat indices will end up being close to 100 degrees again. As far as what we're looking at then temperature-wise, yeah, things are toasty out here. Again, we do have some thunderstorms around the area. We'll be giving you a full rundown on what to expect for tomorrow on into the weekend in just a little bit.
Thank you, Howard. And yeah, we can feel that toastiness here at the Live Center right at the end of 18, but a little breeze picking up, so I'm sure we will check in with you several more times here at the Dix Open. Now, we've had champions across decades be a part of this event, and a lot of them have some great skills, but if you didn't know, some of us here at 12 News also have a few skills on the golf course.
And to commemorate the second annual WBNG Open, our Macy Cosmore has some of those highlights.
I fully expect a debacle from your chief meteorologist.
I'm terrible, but I'm just going to have fun with it. I haven't played in a while, so this is like a good way to get back into the swing of things. No pun intended. There it goes. Woo!
I had a gut feeling, a real deep gut feeling that Schrader was going to be the ace in the hole, and he really showed up that first hole.
I'm pretty confident. I got Ashley Soriano, pro golfer, and then I got Brian Schrader, who's worked at a golf course. So I'd say I'm in a pretty good spot.
So, Brian, it sounds like you're going to have to carry the morning team. Your thoughts on being the strength and the captain of the squad?
But I do that during the morning show, so I'm used to carrying the show. You know, it's kind of obvious.
So what are you bringing to the team then?
Beauty.
How you feel?
Scared.
Are you ready?
No.
Into the water.
Into the water.
There goes my ball.
Autria, what's going through your mind right now?
I'm just thinking about mini golf. You know, really trying to channel in that mini golf energy. I'm better at mini golf, so at least this is something I might have a little bit of expertise in. We'll see. Oh, maybe not. That didn't go straight that time.
This is either going to go 6 feet or 600 feet. Nothing.
It went straight, so that's good.
Oh, no. That's not making it. That felt good.
Saves me from doing that.
I think out of the 3 holes we played, I probably hit my ball like a couple 5 times that it actually went straight. So that was good.
You know, for a couple of know-it-alls, they really didn't show it on the course today. You know, they're like, you're doing this wrong, Brian, and why don't you do this better? And it's like, you know, I didn't rub it in their face. I just let it go.
I think they got the best of us today, but as you said, we'll get back into the training room. We'll watch the film. We'll keep talk to the coaches and see what they say. But it's a different story next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I need to talk whoever's in our editing department. I did not get final say of what made it to air with that package, and there was things that I know I explicitly said. I'm not.
Didn't want to make the cut?
No. I noticed my birdie putt on 2. That didn't make the cut, though. That somehow ended up on the cutting room
It never
floor.
ends up that way, right?
Yeah, what can you do? So, moving on here on our Dick's coverage, and of course, 5 o'clock news here on a Thursday would not be complete unless we answered one of the questions that you asked.
This week, Aaron Lawler went out and got the entertainment portion of this Dick's Open weekend. We go live now to Aaron. Aaron, what more can you tell us?
Yeah, every year people get excited for the concert out on the course, but many of you wanted to know what it takes to put a concert onto the golf course. Every year, the Dick's Open team sits down the day after the match ends and asks the big question, who is playing next year? John Carides, the executive director of the Dick's Open, explains a lot more goes into getting big performers to Enjoy than most think, because Enjoy is a unique performance space. They cannot just be added to a concert tour dates. Carides says although the past few years has been country acts, they are definitely looking into different genres.
We really go to find the best value for the dollar, and just coincidentally it has worked out, whether it's Luke or Kenny or Zach, that we've been country the last few years.
Carides says after COVID-19, money has played a huge factor into who will be performing in Endicott. He says a trend the team has been seeing is artists asking for well over $3 million to come. So coupling that price with the price of putting the stage, sound, and lights, he says it's unrealistic. Tomorrow, 5-time Entertainer of the Year Luke Bryan will hit the course with microphone instead of club. If you have a question about the community that you would like answered, send us an email at weanswer@WBNG.com. Then tune in each week for You Ask, We Answer. For now, Aaron Lawler, 12 News, Broome County. Back to you, Zach and Michael.
Thank you, Aaron. And after we come back from break, we'll be heading back to the studio with Austria, who has more news from around the Southern Tier.
But before we head to break, we're going to take our first look at Friday's start times for all 78 golfers here at the Dix Open. Your first 10 coming up right now.
Since 1899, we have believed in providing genuine care so that others can have the hope for a better tomorrow and the courage to persevere.
NYCM Insurance, how can we help you?
Wow, I want a strong America. I want a proud America.
Lease a brand new 2024 Buick Encore GX Preferred all-wheel drive with GM Lease Loyalty or Conquest Bonus for only $299 a month for 36 months. Make car buying simple. Drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell GMC Buick in Big Flats and Bath.
Get ready for a sizzling, sassy, spooky, and soulful 2024-25 M&T Bank Broadway season featuring Ain't Too Proud, The Life and Times of the Temptations, The Cher Show, The Addams Family, and Chicago. Season tickets are now on sale. Learn more at BroadwayandBinghamton.com.
Come to the Binghamton Air Show July 6th and 7th featuring the U.S. Navy Blue Angels. Sponsored by Tioga Downs Casino Resort. See the legendary pilot Manfred Radius, international competitor Mike Goulin, aerial pilot Trevor Rafferty, and more. Grab your lawn chairs and watch high-flying sailplanes. Stunning formation flying and aerobatic performances. Buy tickets online only at binghamtonairshow.com.
And done.
Can we just call my dad now? Gorilla Glue.
Of course. Gorilla Glue is incredibly strong and versatile, even outdoors. For the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
When I hit 80, I needed help around the home. A friend of mine told me to call Freedom Care, and they'll pay my granddaughter to take care of me.
Funded by Medicaid, Freedom Care allows people to choose who provides their care, and the caregiver gets paid instantly after their shift.
Life is sweeter with her around.
Nana gave me so much joy as a child. Now it's my turn to return the love.
Call now to find out benefits and pay and how fast you can get started.
Welcome back, and thanks for staying with us for your local news. We have new information tonight on a fatal fire in the town of Union. According to state police, on June 16th, officers responded to 3410 Luther Street for a structure fire. When troopers arrived on the scene, they were advised that there was someone in the apartment and observed heavy black smoke coming out of the front door of apartment 1. When the fire was extinguished, crew says they found 70-year-old Marino El Pinero dead in the entryway. The Broome County fire investigator has ruled the fire as accidental. An autopsy is scheduled to determine an official cause of death. Binghamton police are releasing more details on a shots fire incident in the city over the weekend. On June 15th, around 11:50 p.m., officers responded to the area of Highland Avenue and Schiller Street for multiple reports of shots fired in the area. Officers say they located 12 .40 caliber casings in the road. According to officials, at this time, there have been no injuries reported, and there are currently no known suspects. This remains an active investigation, and the Binghamton Police Department is asking anyone with information to contact contact the Binghamton Detective Bureau at the number you see on your screen. And now we send it back to Endicott with our special coverage of Dick's Open from Enjoy Golf Club. Howard, it's raining pretty hard on our studio. How's it going out there with you?
Good. Keep it there. Keep it there. It's not raining here right now. I'm looking back over my shoulder, and I think I can see that rain there. But I got to tell you, that outflow boundary came through. The wind changed directions, and it's cooled down a couple degrees. It's absolutely beautiful out here right now. But let's talk about what's going on. Obviously, an active weather day here today in the Twin Tiers. We've had some thunderstorms. We've had some heat. We've had some little bit of flash flooding as well. National picture showing, look at all the thunderstorm activity here in the Northeast. Again, that line is dropping into the area right now. You'll notice that the heaviest rain right now is moving through Shenango County into Otsego County, crossing over into Delaware as well. I mentioned that outflow boundary. You see that line, that thin line of green extending along the 17 corridor into northern Pennsylvania. When that passes your home, you're going to get a brief gust of wind, a cool breeze, and the wind will change direction, actually. Pretty cool. So, but that red box that you see up to the top, that's a flash flood warning that's in effect until 7 o'clock tonight for Shenango and for Cortland County. Be on the lookout for some flash flooding up that way. Heat advisory, again, this was new. This has been extended into tomorrow from noon to 8, so expect another roasty, toasty day across the area tomorrow afternoon. As far as what we're looking at actual temperature-wise, yeah, it's cooled down a little bit. We're in the upper 70s to 80s to 90s, depending on your cloud condition and depending on your precipitation situation as well. Let's take a look at some headlines here. And you'll notice that things have quieted down. Actually, the heat index, yeah, notice that. Even upper 80s to near 90 degrees. It's even more manageable, I think, than what it was just an hour ago. Look at those dew point temperatures. Again, there's so much moisture out here. That's why it's rather uncomfortable in the department of comfortability because of those high dew points. Tomorrow, a small risk of another severe thunderstorm. We have a marginal risk, which is a 1 out of 5. So we'll keep an eye on the potential for that tomorrow, although it is a small risk. This evening showing that line of showers and thunderstorms moving through, and we're going to end up getting into some partly cloudy skies as we head farther into the evening and overnight hours. You'll notice by 11 o'clock a few showers. Waking up tomorrow morning, heading out to the golf course, I think you're going to be dry. It's going to be very warm. We're going to see some clouds, some sunshine, and then as we get into the afternoon, expecting another round of some showers and some thunderstorms to move through, some heavy downpours. Again, we'll keep an eye on that very carefully. But the good news is for later tomorrow night, the concert's coming into town. Concert's ongoing here. I think the rain is going to be out of here for it. So keep our fingers crossed that stays the course right now. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast, and you'll see that, again, we did make a change to tomorrow. We issued that first alert because of that heat advisory. Temperatures, I don't think, are going to be as high, but again, there's a little bit of uncertainty there in just how much sun we'll see. If we end up seeing more sun, we're going to be near 90 once again. Look at next week. We cool down into the upper 70s for Monday. We'll lose the humidity as well, but we're going to be kind of up and down through Wednesday and Thursday of next week.
I'll say me and Kyle. I'll stand by.
Thanks, Howard. And yeah, I'm right on there with you. Let's keep that rain away from Endicott and here at the Enjoy Golf Club. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to the Dick's House of Sports putting green, where 12 News' Avery Copeland and Kyle Spizak are there and are testing out some of the newest technology for putting that you can pick up at Dick's House of Sports. And Avery, I know you got a little lesson on the putting green yesterday as well.
All right, I'm Avery Copeland here with 12 News' Kyle Spizak out at the putting green at Enjoy Golf Course. Yesterday I got a lesson with Billy Andre, and he taught me some chipping lessons, so I think we're going to see how we can do some putting today, Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, what better way to start off the Dick's Open than a little bit of a putting competition? We played once or twice before in the past, so...
Yeah, a long time ago.
So I guess it's time to see who's better then, right?
Oh, really? Is that a challenge?
I guess it is.
All right, well, I guess we're going to have a little challenge today.
All right, where are we going?
All right. I'm going to do... We'll see best out of these two.
Best out of these two? All
right. All right. And before we start, we're using these new putters that Dick's Sporting Goods offered to us to play with today. So if you stop by the Dick's House of Sport or the one in Binghamton, you can pick up one of these. All right, I think you should go first on this one.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. This ain't too bad. What, about 10 feet or so?
Roughly.
Get things started off. Rough. Oh, short.
All right, I'll move over. You're good defense, I see.
I guess so.
Here.
What is this, tic-tac-toe?
Oh, I got one shot. And...
No way. All right.
Well.
Fair. Respectable math.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in here.
Thank you, Avery. Thank you, Kyle. And stay tuned, because our coverage here at the our coverage of WBNG's Dick's Open is just getting started. And I know, Avery, you weren't the only one out there who got to go out with a PGA Pro. We're going to have more on that in just a moment.
But before we head to break, we have more of the start times from tomorrow's opening round of the Dick's Open.
Tonight on WBNG Channel 12. Tonight on the Binghamton CW. Tonight on Binghamton's Me TV.
Rethink how you get breaking news.
A rooftop collapses at a suburban hotel.
With Local News Live, you get the big national stories direct from local reporters. Reporters who know the streets and the people. Authentic, unfiltered, live where the story is. Stay close, stay connected, because the big breaking stories are best told by those who live it.
Local News Live, always streaming on all 12 News digital platforms.
Considered getting a walk-in tub? Well, look no further. Safe Step's best offer just got better. Now, when you purchase your brand new Safe Step walk-in tub, you'll receive a free shower package. Yes, a free shower package. And if you call today, you'll also receive 15% off your entire order. Now you can enjoy the best of both worlds. The therapeutic benefits of a warm, soothing bath that can help increase mobility, relieve pain, boost energy, and even improve sleep. Or, if you prefer, you can take a refreshing shower, all in one product. Call now to receive a free shower package plus 15% off your brand new Safe Step walk-in tub.
Call now, 1-800-443-7474. There's never been a better time. That's 1-800-443-7474.
Looking to recycle scrap metal? Look no further. Greenblatt Metal is your local recycling facility in the Southern Tier. We've been providing honest, clean, and efficient service since 1960. We purchase all types of scrap metal and pay the highest prices available. Our services include industrial and commercial scrap metal recycling, dumpster garbage collection, and bottle and can redemption. Visit us today at 7 Alice Street in Binghamton, New York. Greenblatt Metal, your partner in recycling.
Attention RVers, Wilkins RV has partnered with manufacturers and have priced 2023 models as much as 50% off MSRP. Save thousands and get camping for just $5 per day. Hurry, these deals won't last long. Visit Wilkins RV today or shop us online at wilkinsrv.com.
Watch My First Alert forecast weekdays on 12 News This Morning.
This 12 News Dick's Open special has been sponsored by these local businesses.
Welcome back into our live coverage from here at the Dick's Open at the Enjoy Golf Course in Endicott.
Yes, and while our coverage here on Thursday afternoon began with Around the Tiers, the WBNG team has been at the course all week long. And on Wednesday, I got a chance to go inside the ropes with a PGA Tour Champions pro. He let me know what it takes to be a professional golfer and why this event in particular is so special to him. So we go inside the ropes here with Paul Stankowski.
A lot more stresses involved with competitive golf than just your average fun run-of-the-mill round of golf with your buddies.
Stress that Paul Stankowski has been able to manage over the last 30 years on the PGA and PGA Champions Tours.
Whether you're at Augusta or you're at Enjoy, you know, the first hole is still the same, right? The excitement of getting going. You've been prepping all week. It's now Friday. It's tournament day. Let's go, right?
The now Texas native has gone to the top of the mountain in the game of golf, claiming 2 wins on the PGA Tour, a top 20 finish in the U.S. Open, and a top 5 finish at the Masters.
It really comes down to this shot, right? Let's go hit this shot, and then let's go do it again, and again, and again.
Stankowski is still looking for his first win here in Endicott, but he says this stop on tour is special for him, as he has family here in the Southern Tier, just over the PA border.
I have my Uncle Vince and Cousin Johnny and Frankie and Ricky and Marion and Sue, and all the cousins would come out, and it was always a fun week, you know. This event here is special.
And while the whole family doesn't make the trip anymore, Stankowski still has family with him on the fairways. His son now carries his bag on tour.
It's awesome. When he was little, he would come out to watch me play, and now that he's, coming right alongside, he's a part of the game versus just being a spectator. So I love it.
Thank you again for staying with us as we finish up our first 30 minutes here at the Enjoy Golf Club and in Endicott, New York at the Dix Open. We're going to throw it to a quick break here and be back at 5:30.
We'll take a look at the way UHS decided to memorialize a local philanthropist and the founder of the BC Open, Alex Alexander, and learn a little bit about his story. All that and more after the break.